Okay, this is lesson 5, importing and protecting data for access. We're going to go over importing data from Excel to an existing table, to a new table, previewing, printing a table, changing the landscape, setting a database password, and then changing database properties. So to get started, we want to import a spreadsheet from Excel. So we're going to go to external data. We're going to import it. Right here it says import. Okay, over here it says export. So make sure you're in your right section. So go import, Excel. And then you want to go to your folder where you have everything saved, which would be where you get all your student files. So on this one we're going to import try 05 data. Okay, it says you want to import it to a new table. We're not doing that. We're going to add this into an existing table. So we're going to add more records to a current table. So we want to append this to the copy of the records address book. So click append, hit OK, and these records will be added here. Alright, so when we're doing this, we want to click OK. We're going to hit next. First row contains column headings, ID, prefix, first name. That way these items here won't be added into the records. Hit next again. Import to table address book. Hit finish. On save import steps, just ignore that for what we're doing. We won't ever need that. Hit close. Go to address book, and then you'll notice here's those names that we just imported from Excel. Alright, now you want to import data into a new table. We can go ahead and close this, just get out of the way for now. Again, external, import, Excel. Go to browse, and then we should still be in our same folder, so all our files should be right here. On this one, we're going to click try 05 again, because we're just practicing. We're going to import this into a new table. Hit OK. And then on this one, we're going to use sheet 2. Hit next. First row contains column headings. That's already selected for us. Hit next. Right here it says you can specify information you're importing. You can modify the field. So right here we want to select customer field. And then from this point we want the data type to be an integer. So right now it's on double, but we want integer. We're going to select salesperson. We don't want to import these names here, so we put do not import, skip. So we're going to skip over these. Hit next. We're going to choose our own primary key, so we're going to use order ID for that. Hit next. And then if you just hit finish now, your table is going to be called sheet 2, but we want our table to be called orders, so this is where you name your table. So we'll name it orders. Finish. Again, skip this, hit close. Now you come down to orders. You'll have all of this here, and you'll notice that your salesman column is skipped. It's not there because we skipped over it. Alright, so from here, if you wanted to print this, you would go file, go to print, go to print preview. You could just go straight to print if you wanted to, but if you want to go file, go to print, print preview, and it works just like everything else. If you wanted to change it to the 2 pages, if you had second page over here on the side, we'll do that here in a second. Page setup, if you want to change it to landscape, you can change it here to landscape, and we have that. Alright, really there's nothing to show you here because print preview is pretty simple. If you wanted to change your margins, if you had a lot of stuff and didn't fit, then you could change them here just like you do in Word or Excel. And then you have your print button right there. Alright, to get out of print preview, just hit close print preview right here, and then we're back to where we should be here. Alright, okay, to set a password, you have to open the database exclusively. And it's a little different. Exclusively means basically that you're the only person working on it. No one else is working within the database. Because a lot of databases, large databases that may have 2 or 3 people, it may have hundreds or thousands of people working within the same database at a time. So it's that password, you have to be the only person working on it. So to do that, we're going to go File. So go File, go to Close. And then we're going to go File, Open. And then you don't want to just click on it over here because it's going to open it regular. So you want to go to File, Open. We're going to go Computer. We're going to go to where you have your student files. Select Try 05. And then right here next to the Open, you have a down arrow that you've probably never used. So hit the down arrow and it will say Open Exclusive. Now if you just double click on this, you're going to have to close it again, come back through all these steps. So to get here, File, Open, Computer, go to your desktop, find your folder that you have all your student files in, and then click on it one time, hit the drop arrow next to Open, and go to Open Exclusive. Okay, now it's going to look the same, it's going to work the same, but in a work environment you would be the only one working on it at this moment. So when you get to this part, you want to go to File, and you want to come down Encrypted Password. So we're going to encrypt with password. So click on this. Okay, the password, we're going to use 1234, which is the absolute worst password to ever use, but it's simple for what we're doing. Hit OK. Hit OK again. File, Close. Alright, now if you wanted to open it, go to File, Open. Just click on it in the list, and then let's type in the wrong password, hit OK. Not a valid password. It's going to prompt you until you type in 1234, and then you're in. Okay, now to remove it, if you go to File, Decrypt Database, click on this. It says you have to have it open for exclusive. So we have to go through all those steps again to remove the password. So File, Close, File, Open. We'll go back to Computer, go back to our file. We're going to open it exclusive again. It's going to ask you for the password again. And then now you can go to File, Decrypt. It's going to ask you what the password is. Hit OK. And then if you go back to File, Encrypt, which means we've decrypted it, so there's no password now. Alright. Database properties, go to File. Over on the right, a lot of students forget where this is at because they never look over here. But go to View and Edit Database Properties. Okay, you have general information about it, created, modified, accessed, everything like that. But this is where you can add a title. Okay, you got the name of your file, but this would actually be a title here. So we're going to call it Lesson 5 Try. Author, and you can just put your name. Category, keywords. Keywords you could just put access or something like that. And you could just go through, fill out the rest of these however you wanted to. Hit OK, and then you're not going to see anything unless you bring that up. Alright, and that is it for Lesson 5.